We're going to get this shit popping. Once and for all. Yeah, I said it. Yep. And you know what? I truly believe. I'm going to let this shit get cooking. I truly believe where Kell Brook failed in his attempt at 160 versus Gennady Golovkin, I believe Crawford will succeed. Yes, I do. I think Crawford beats Canelo at 160. We can get into it, talk about it. If you're not trying to talk about it, it's all gravy because I'm about to. Yeah. It's been Crawford this, Canelo that. But I think this is a mega fight that needs to happen. I think where Kell Brook failed, Crawford will succeed. Why? Mental toughness and tenacity. Crawford excels in every dynamic of boxing, an area of skill, technique that will give Canelo hell. Yes, it is. Yes, he does. He's a longer reach than Canelo. An excellent mover. Better killer instinct than Canelo. And in my opinion, he's a throwback. To culminate his career, he should fight Canelo. Because I think he will beat him. And to many of us, it won't be a shock. Oh, I'm going to cook on this today. Because this is a fight we should see. Troy Graham, what's up, champ? Had to leave that circus over there and come do my own thing. This is what we need to see. To hell all this bickering back and forth. We could just place the argument for each side. Why would Canelo win? Why would Canelo lose? Why would Crawford win? Why would Crawford lose? My money's on Bud Crawford. Canelo ain't had no tough fight in quite some time. I don't think Canelo wants any tight fights. And you know what? Lou DiBella repeated exactly those sentiments. Yes, he did. Let me go get the audio for you. Canelo don't want no big fights. The Zone was happy to let Canelo go. Yes, they were. Why are you going to give a man $365 to stall from unification matches, the undisputed matches, where everybody in the world wants to fight him? Dazn was happy to let Canelo go. That's how it ended so fast. And you know what? Canelo was happy that they let him go. Because Canelo don't want really, in my opinion, he don't want really true, stiff, tough competition. He want guys to lay down for him. No, I'm not LDBC at all, sorry. Sorry if I hurt your feelings. No, I'm not LDBC and never been LDBC. But I've just been following boxing for 35, 40 years. And I see those who's true, and I see those who's not. But you know what? If you did call me LDBC, they actually get the job done. Crawford and Canelo, about the same height. Crawford's longer than Canelo, though. Let's pull up the tail of the tape. And welcome Troy Graham to the studio.
Oh, man, I'm looking for my headphones. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great since last night, homie.
Yeah, I had a good show last night.
We had a real good show last night.
Yeah, let me put the headphones on. Go ahead. You were saying Canelo and you were talking something else, and I had to go blank for a second. So go ahead and say what you were saying.
Look at this guy, Marlon. Look, they want to let Canelo off the hook so bad. Lopez should step up and challenge Crawford. Closer in weight. 135 to 147, that's 12 pounds. 147 to 160, that's 13 pounds. So why should be Lopez and not Crawford challenging Canelo? Are you afraid? Who you're trying to? I mean, you're trying to save Canelo?
Lopez should step up and challenge Crawford. No, he shouldn't. It's too small.
Yeah,
you talking about Teofimo, right?
Crawford challenges. You know, they put anything out there to protect Canelo.
And Crawford shouldn't be fighting Alvarez either.
I think to culminate his career, he should.
Nah, Alvarez walks around at like 190 plus, man.
That's all great. That's why you know what, and that's 190 slow ass. Feet and
he's not slow.
Canelo's feet are slow.
His upper body movement is good, and he has very good eyes, man. And he's very good eyes. That's how he catches people.
I'm so happy you said that. His upper body movement is good when it's not a lot of punches coming.
That's not true.
That's true to me. That's
you saw him.
You have your truth. I have mine from my analyzing and watching him. Where punches are coming in bunches, he gets hit. The upper body movement can't move but so much because if his feet can't move, he don't have that much flexibility up there, especially overweight.
Okay,
with the good Mexican meat.
Okay, well.
Show me. Look at the Kovalev fight and show me where you see great upper body movement.
He stood in front of him and Gigi couldn't take him out.
With the gloves,
his gloves weren't up the whole time because he was punching.
No, it wasn't much punching. I just watched the fight. I just did the last video on it.
We talking about the second fight? I mean, you must be talking about the first fight.
No, I'm talking about versus Kovalev, or even versus Triple G. Triple G didn't add that.
Oh, you talking about Kovalev? Well,
Triple G didn't put that pressure on Canelo.
Okay, we all know what the Kovalev fight was. I mean, Kovalev is still got the punch. He's still the punch, but we
know what that fight was. That's all we need to say.
Let me finish. He's knocking at the front door. Does not make him not dangerous because he just beat a top young hungry dog, right? He just beat a top young hungry. He outlasted a top young hungry dog. So he's still a dangerous guy, but you have to be another level because
Canelo's not that
Alvarez
other
is in
level.
his prime.
What I'm
He doesn't
saying,
have that other gear.
Canelo is not that of a level. That's why Dazzle was easy to let him go.
Canelo's not that other level.
No.
Well, okay. Well, who out there right now is on his level at from 160 to 168? We're not going to
It seemed
175.
like, look, to be honest, he's running from all of them, so we can't really see, can we?
Who's he running from?
Who has he fought? That's who he's running from. Yeah. Why didn't he gather all the belts? Ask one question. Is it hard for Canelo to get a fight with any of the other guys in the division? Him being the face of boxing. Yes or no?
For him to fight with anyone, but who is he running from? That's what
I'm just asking a straight question, Troy.
I asked you a question.
Or any other the fighters, here's the question. Would anybody or any of the other 160 pounders jump to fight Canelo?
Yes, they would.
Yes, they would. So he ain't. So what's the deal then?
He's not running from.
They know it's the biggest payday, ain't it?
Yeah.
Of course, they're jumping to fight Canelo. So why didn't he unify 160? Exactly. We don't know. It's the obvious reason. Everybody hit the like button because I'm a fucking cook on this Canelo.
Let me finish what I'm going to say.
Yeah, you breaking up though.
Yeah, because I'm yeah.
Go out, come back in. Go out, come back in. DFG. What did it be?
Yo, what up to Marvelous Mac? Let me do a
Turn
mic
your volume
check.
up, baby. We about to cook.
Oh man. Yeah, my mic is up, bruh.
Okay, man. I just turned the volume up too. Come on, man.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
All day, every day. We're gonna cook on Canelo. We're gonna cook on Canelo. Trying to get this.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they want to give him a pass every chance they get.
I mean, he got so many passes, but I mean, do he got the right to get passes though?
No. They try to base him off this 154 stuff. All this stuff at 154, 147, fighting the older guys on their way out the freaking door. Cotto wasn't the same since after the Margarita first fight with Margarita. Shane Mosley ain't been the same since after 2 wars with De La Hoya. Freaking, Vernon Forrest put him down. Hurt him with the right hand twice. Is it Vernon Forrest? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And freaking Mayweather. Come on, man. Come with BS. He had so many grace to try to launch himself off of that. They just let him go through. He didn't put Cotto down.
So you saying they letting him slide, bruh?
He didn't put Shane Mosley down. What was those weight classes? What was the weight class when he fought Shane Mosley? 147?
I believe so. Could have been a catch weight.
Yeah, he didn't put him down, did he? He beat him, but Mosley was out the door. Did he put Cotto down? What was that at 154?
I mean, Cotto went to 12, bro. One of the best fights Canelo ever had.
You right, bro. Money. Come in and talk.
Not
piece,
Mayweather.
Baby.
Cotto.
I don't hold no grudges if you don't.
Huh? Yeah, the Cotto fight with Canelo, that was a classic though.
No.
That went to 12, bro, with a Cotto.
Yeah, it wasn't classic though. And that wasn't that was a damaged Cotto.
I mean,
if we want to say Kell Brook was damaged versus Crawford, then you damn well gotta say Cotto was damaged versus freaking Canelo. Especially after he done went through the first beating through Margarito with loaded gloves, we could say. And
he got that run back though. He got that run back and got that win. You know what I'm saying? And
Margarito's found cheating thanks to Shane Mosley.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? They don't do
Nazim
Cotto like
Richardson,
that.
rest in peace to King Nazim.
They don't do Cotto like that, bruh. You know what I mean? But I think that was one of the best performance in the sense of he caught the tail end of a Cotto. But my thing is
Very much
Cotto.
a damaged
But
Cotto.
but I would say this though, Mac. Cotto kind of retired early.
Huh?
I said Cotto retired early.
Yeah, because he was damaged. He needed to.
I
I
mean,
do not believe Canelo Alvarez can beat Terrence Bud Crawford. I think to culminate Terrence Bud Crawford's career,
who's saying that though?
I'm saying it. I'm making this original thought here. Marvelous Mag. Because nobody's brought this ever, make this predicament or fantasy fight ever be. But this is not too much fantasy. I want to see Bud Crawford to culminate his career to go and challenge Canelo. I believe where Kell Brook failed in his challenge to Triple G, I believe Canelo will be. I believe Crawford will succeed and be victorious.
But are we being fair with the weight class with this particular fight?
Yeah, 160.
So you think it shouldn't be 154? I
No,
mean,
no, no, because you got to be at 160 because that'd be fair to Canelo. Since Canelo's going up to 168, 175.
nah, the Canelo need to come down.
Yes, but he said Canelo's already said out in the open that's his division. He needs to go back to his division. Remember after he fought Kovalev in an interview, he said, I have to go back to my division. That division he was talking about was 168 and 160. So
well, he won't make 154 no more. So
no, Crawford got to meet him at 160, baby.
but for Crawford to say out his own mouth 160, you don't think that was a ridiculous statement?
No, what did Crawford say out of his mouth?
160?
When did he say this?
I believe he said it. The chat can confirm, but
Huh?
I can recall something like that. But when I
He
heard
said it
that,
when. If he
I mean,
did,
so
I am elated.
I think
I'm
he said that.
excited because
But
Canelo does not beat Terrence Bud Crawford.
I mean, that window of opportunity is no more. You know what I mean? Like with Canelo, he should have stayed at certain weight classes, weight divisions for a few more years before he actually started moving up. Like he wasn't supposed to move up this fast. So
Yes, you know
Canelo,
why? In my opinion, is he moved up because to avoid competition.
I mean, also to make a name as well, but to avoid and make a name at the same time,
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Because why didn't Canelo unify all the belts at 160 where everybody is hopping, jumping for the opportunity to fight him? It's no, you can't put that like that's the thing. We're talking Canelo, the face of boxing in America. Everybody wants to fight Canelo. Everybody.
He not making it easier for himself or others.
Why? He definitely not making it easier for himself in the sense of his reputation on this diehard Mexican fans. You got Morales, you got Barrera, you got Marquez. They're all talking against him like, what is this kid doing?
I mean, is it that side that actually saying that, or is the other side that's saying that? Because I'm kind of confused between.
No, it's the Mexicans saying it. Even the Mexicans. The names, look, you can look them up. Look, I Google them up.
I mean,
Mark Antonio Barrera, okay, legend.
The piss drinker.
Marquez, legend.
Yeah.
Morales, legend. Like Canelo don't want to fight the toughest fights.
Marquez has no leg to stand on. He doesn't.
Well,
He ran from it.
listen, we ain't criticizing Marquez. He regardless of whether you agree he have a leg to stand on or not, he is a boxing legend in Mexico.
Hey,
And
Mag, let me ask you
Canelo
a
is a
question though.
Mexican.
Let me ask you a question though. Can you see Manny Pacquiao going to 160 to fight Canelo?
No, I think
No.
he shouldn't do that. But I see Crawford doing it. He should. And I'm gonna start this trend right now. I'm starting
It'll
this
be
campaign right now.
it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight, but I think overall, I think he might come up short. If he gets leaned on and pushed around, and he'll come up short. Because if
Who
you look at
Canelo
it,
leans on to push around?
but listen. You saw he got swole up by Brook, and Brook is not a big puncher. He did get touched up and swole up by Brook, so you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, Brook is the faster. I don't think Canelo will hit Crawford that much.
Brook ain't fast.
Brook is faster than Canelo.
I mean,
I don't think so.
the
Yeah,
wel-
footwork and hands. He's faster than Canelo. I believe so. If you agree,
the,
okay. I
the
believe he's
welterweight
faster, footwork and hand speed than Canelo.
the the welterweight 147. Now I believe majority of those welterweight max can go to 154 is the limit. You know what I'm saying? If they want to push it even further, you gotta be a special type of fighter to go to 160. You know what I'm saying? Now they say Pacquiao,
He could do it. He is that
he
special
say
type
he can
of fighter.
go versus Triple G 160. I mean, if Pacquiao can go up, maybe the others can, but my limit for the
If Roberto
147,
Duran could go up from 135 up to 160, why can't Crawford? And Crawford's bigger than all of those men in stature.
I mean,
He's longer than all of them. So again, a Pacquiao came from freaking 118 to 154. So you tell me Crawford can go from 147, from 140, just starting at 140 to
you
160
you, you
to
think
culminate the end of his career? Hell yeah, he can.
you think Bud Crawford power can transition to those weight classes?
Look, regardless is, I don't even think it'll have to be a such thing as power. I think he will. I think Canelo will respect him if he hit Canelo. Yes, Canelo will respect him. I think he'll outpoint Canelo because I don't think Canelo will hit him that much.
I think when it comes to Bud, it's not so much power; it's strength. Because after after I went back and watched the Brook fight again, when he hit him, I didn't realize that he moved him. After he landed the next couple of punches, he was moving Brook. He wasn't just hitting him; he was moving him. Like if you watch the punches when he hit his body, it was like boom,
He's strong as
boom.
shit.
He
You
was
see how
moving
he
them.
did at Jeff Horn, and after he fought Jeff Horn went back to 160 and fight. He just bullying Jeff Horn around every.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure
Yes,
with his
yes.
reach and his movement, he could do some things to Canelo. I think it would be a good fight. I wouldn't mind seeing it. And then, okay, let's say if he wins, what's next for him?
Retirement. He should
Why would he
retire.
retire this young though?
I said to culminate his career, he should just go ahead and
Okay.
retire. Beat Canelo ass down and walk out into the sunset.
Well, if I'm him, I leave Aram and I go in politics for Canelo, like you said. I dare to be great.
Bro,
And if
money.
you
He
get
said Crawford already said he will fight Canelo. I'm sure he will. I
But the
think I
first
heard him
thing that
say that.
the first thing that I would do just to establish myself is I would go to 154 and be like, "Hey, Charlo, I heard you talking all that stuff. I'm here now. I'm a free agent. What's
Jerry
the issue
Gonzalez,
now?"
Jerry
Huh?
Gonzalez, you lying. Jerry Gonzalez, that don't even sound like Crawford. You lying like hell, Jerry
But the
Gonzalez. Let me call out this guy. Canelo beat Crawford. Canelo beat Crawford 160. And plus, Crawford said himself, he ain't fighting Canelo. He said he's too big, too strong. So it tells you something. He lied. You're lying. Crawford would
I,
never say nothing
I've
like that.
never heard him back down from anyone.
Hell no. He would never say, see, that they want to protect Canelo. They want to protect Canelo. Bring
That's
that. Hey,
cannolis.
put
That's
the link in
cannolis.
there.
Okay,
Put the
that's
link in there,
cannolis.
Jerry Gonzalez of Crawford saying that.
but
Put
my
the link
thing
in there.
is, what's the better
I
sunset?
know you're lying.
What's the better sunset for him to chase Pacquiao or Canelo? That's what I'm saying.
He
Like,
go beat Pacquiao ass, then go beat Canelo ass. That's how it should go down.
Honestly,
I can't even see that fight in hindsight, bruh.
I can see it. I can see
no,
this. I can see that coming, bro.
no, but you know what I think? Let him go fight Pacquiao. If Pacquiao is a doable fight, let him do it, right?
He's going to
As
beat
a
the shit
free
out of
agent.
Pacquiao.
No, yeah, I'm not arguing that point. Let him fight Pacquiao. He sends Pacquiao into retirement with a whole, with a lot of respect. Then he says, "Okay, how you doing, Charlo?" He does what he does to Charlo. Then he says, "Hey, Canelo, I just beat a legend, and I just beat this dude here who's been calling you out along with his brother. You know what's up?" And then he's more marketable at that point. And then of course, Alvarez was a free agent like him. They can sit down and talk, and they'll say, "Well, okay, well, this is your piece of the pie. It's my piece of the pie. If it's cool with you, let's go ahead and get it done." Boom. And then we won't have this conversation because we'll know the outcome of the mathematics, right?
Yeah, it would be great mathematics. I want to see him fight. Hold up. Here we go. Hold up.
I want to see Michelle Obama naked, but that's a whole other story.
Pro champion Brina Martinez, and I take ZMA5 to make sure that I get the zinc, magnesium, and vitamin B6 needed to keep my immune system healthy and snap strong.
Let's see. This Crawford said this was 6 days to go fight her.
Against Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence, but one of our pound for pounds, Josh Taylor, over the weekend said he would fight you tomorrow. What do you think of that? And if you could pick one, who would you want?
I would pick Manny Pacquiao. Josh Taylor still got unfinished business at 140. He shouldn't be thinking about me right now. He should be thinking about Ramirez.
Thank you very much from our friends over in
And this is one interview where he said the fight would never happen. But we need to make that happen.
So let's go to Ernesto Amador. Ernesto, please unmute and go ahead when ready.
Thank you. Hey, Terrence, maybe this is going to sound crazy for you, but a lot of Mexicans, they put you in the number one of pound for pound instead of Canelo.
Hold up. Say that again. Hold up. You heard that right. That was a Mexican talking. The Mexicans put Crawford a pound for pound over Canelo. You hear that, Troy? Hold up.
Thank you. Hey, Terrence, maybe this is going to sound crazy for you, but a lot of Mexicans, they put you in the number one of pound for pound instead of Canelo. What is the meaning for you that a lot of Mexicans put you in this place? And if you see in the future, if you grow in weight division, a fight with the Mexican warrior?
Well, that just shows, that a lot of people respect me for what I accomplished in the sport of boxing. And, Canelo's a tremendous talent. And, I respect everybody's opinion. And I would never think me and Canelo would fight. He's, 168, 175. I'm just 147. So I'll never see that fight ever really happen.
Okay. Now, if at 160, though, I think Crawford would entertain that fight. Not Canelo at 168, but Canelo has said himself that he has to go back to his weight division. And he meant 160. He said that after the Kovalev fight. Let me look. I'll bring up that interview when he said it. If you doubt me, he said I might have to go back to 160. I think Crawford should meet him there and bust his fucking ass. Hello?
160, huh?
Didn't you just say that he would never fight him?
He said because Canelo at 168 and not 175. I said, but I think he will meet him at 160. 168 is a huge jump for Crawford. But 160, I think that's very much doable. Because if Canelo comes down and entertains, like he said, he have to go back to his weight division at 160. I think that's where Crawford meets him at 160.
My thing is, will Bud Crawford even entertain 154?
Oh yeah. He definitely will.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because if you look at him, he has no choice. In the next year, maybe he's gonna have to make that jump to 154. He's not gonna stay at 147. It's too big.
So before he said 160, and then he said in this interview he's not entertaining 168, 170. He didn't mention 160 when it came to Canelo. He could have easily said something similar to what Magnum is saying to the interviewer who asked him that question.
And remember, Bob Arum was pushing this. Bob Arum was pushing this fight back in December 11th, 2019, just less than a year ago. Boxing News 24. Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford at 160. Arum wants this fight. But by Sean Jones, Bob Arum has big ideas for Terrence Crawford for 2020. And he's hoping he can set him up with fights against Sean Porter and or Canelo Alvarez. Arum is serious about the 3-division world champion Crawford, 35-0, 26 KOs, going up to middleweight to take on Canelo, 53-1 into 36. If the Mexican star can make it back down to 160 to face him. If not, Arum has a number of options for Crawford in 2020. That was it. If Canelo can get down to 160, which I think he actually can, you know what I'm saying? That fight should happen. And
Let me ask you a question, Mag.
I favor Crawford.
If Mayweather comes out of retirement and said, Canelo, I want to face you again at 154, you think Canelo will come down at 154?
No. Too much for
You heard my question, right?
What you say?
I should heard my question, right?
You say if what? If what you call him, meet him?
If Mayweather comes out of retirement and tell Canelo if he want a rematch, meet him at 154.
Okay.
Canelo,
no, he ain't fighting him at 154.
Canelo might do that shit.
No, he will not.
Hold on,
He has nothing to prove. He has nothing to prove.
Go ahead, finish the DFL.
He has nothing to prove to Floyd or whatever.
No,
listen. Go ahead.
Hey, bro. I'm saying, if it comes out of Mayweather's mouth and say, 154, I want to face Canelo again. Do you think Canelo won't even consider? You think Canelo won't go down to 154, bro?
He probably would. For that money, he probably would.
Yeah. I don't think he can make 154.
I don't think he can too, but he might. He probably try his ass off. He'll go vegan. For a fucking year.
Well, I mean, just do a catch weight. Floyd is known for catch weights.
Yeah, and money. I mean, bro, he just said in an interview with. You mean in that interview? What is called Relentless or something with Ward? In the black room, the one they did before the fight. Broad Money, the one they did before the fight, before this fight, last fight that just happened. Did Crawford say that? I'm sure he would.
So listen, right?
Canelo will run from that smoke.
Hey, Mag.
Yeah.
So Canelo saying he can go down to 160, right? If he can accomplish that, and my question still remains: if Mayweather say 154, it won't be a reach that Canelo would drop down to 154, because you notice it's been a weight division situation with Canelo, and you already established how he avoided certain opponents at certain weight classes, reason why he moved up.
Yeah, exactly.
So they putting this barrier up for Canelo with his weight issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying, why can't he not drop back down where his best weight is at? And he knows this.
He knows it.
So why these, you know what I'm saying, the Canelo protectors is using the weight division tactic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said earlier.
Facts though. So we agree on that.
Yeah, I think he moved in all those weight divisions to avoid stiff competition and still collect belts.
Avoid who?
Dude, like I said, all those young guns that want his ass.
Them same young guns that are not fighting each other?
A young gun like Crawford.
He's not thinking about Crawford.
You talking about you think Charlo don't want to fight him? Look, you think they don't want to fight him? I just asked you the question earlier. Who's not jumping to fight Canelo for their biggest payday? You just said nobody. I said
wanting to and will fight is two different things. As we have seen, those dudes talk a lot of game, but then they never fight. That's why there's no. That's why down that road 160, no one's undisputed.
Out there.
No one's undisputed. They can fight each other.
Canelo's not put the option out there.
Who's not put the option out? Of course, the options have been out there, and they turned it down. Of course, they've had chances to fight Andrade or whatever the dude's name is, who I really have never seen fight, but that fight never came about.
So again, bro,
because Canelo didn't want to fight Andrade.
I'm talking about the Charlos have all the fights at 160. Talking about all of them. Why is there nobody at 160 that's undisputed? Since they're so wonderful and hungry, why aren't they undisputed?
Canelo was holding the belt. They all wanted to fight Canelo. How many times Andre was trying to fight Canelo?
My thing is, Canelo.
And it was on the same it was both on the zone at the same time. Why didn't that happen? Tell me. There's no reason.
Canelo needs to worry about his legacy, bro.
That's what he's worried about. But his legacy is going down the drain now. Because it's too apparent now. Like the man told you in the interview. The Mexicans are putting Crawford above his Canelo. They own country.
I'm actually shocked that that's been actually said out of a Mexican.
I've been telling y'all plenty of times
about that.
The LDBC been using that BS of people like, you never see Mexican fans go against their fighters. This Mexican man just said in an interview loud as day in a press conference.
Think he misquoted or he phrased it wrong or he meant to say
what? You being funny? No. He said many Mexican people rate you higher than Canelo.
I think he was
played it 2 times for you. Huh?
Wasn't he tongue-tied? The interviewer? The way he's trying to phrase, you know.
Stop it, Dev. Don't bring that as stop it. That's not even cool. It's the truth is the truth. You know what I mean? You know he wasn't tongue-tied. You know what I mean? Or he rephrased this damn question and caught himself. You being funny? No. Yeah. That was a Mexican reporter who said that. The Mexican magazine, Mexican publication. They rate Crawford higher. Many rate Crawford higher than Canelo. So I'm saying to make all of this go away, they need to fight. And the weight is 160. Bro. And Crawford said he would do it.
154.
No, 160. That's not complicated for Canelo. Why? I don't want to complicate it for Canelo. That is fair. That's fair for both sides. Since Canelo's went up to 165, he come down back and he fight at 168, he meet 160. Crawford go up 2 weight classes, meet him at 160. That's fair. Why complicate that? Why put at 154 and make Canelo come down further and Crawford go up lesser? No, that's not fair to Canelo. We want a fair fight. No arguments. No excuses. We want both of them to come to range. So why throw that BS in there, DFL? It's just that making the fight worse, harder to happen. Let's make it fair for both men. Because I know even though I said I'm picking Crawford, I don't want to slight Canelo either. You feel me? I'm not no freaking hater. I want the best fucking fights. I want the fights to bring the fans back to boxing. That's what's driving me. And that would be one of them.
I see your point in that 160 range.
It would have to be there. Because that's the median weight division for both of them, where they both just went to. That have to be there. Yeah, Crawford could take his punches, is my point. Lost one. And respect to the chat. Jerry Gonzalez, you came with that lie earlier, but respect, love, thank you for coming to Boxing Logics United. Lost one. Camilito Antigua, what's up? Broad Money, what's up? Devon Booker, what's up? Peace and pugilism. Wayne Hennessy, peace and pugilism. Joshua's the face of boxing. Yeah, in the UK. Confident Ignorant, peace and pugilism. Martin Harnett, peace and pugilism. Are you going to pay the money to watch Tyson fight Roy Jones? Hell yeah. You damn right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the like button if you haven't. It does help the channel so we can have some real good boxing talk on some real shit like this. This is a fight that needs to happen. That's all I'm saying.
What time frame?
Huh?
What time frame on this? Like, if it was to happen, if they was to pursue it, they'll have to make it happen sometime within a certain time frame.
Well, how old is Canelo right now? 32, 33?
How fast can you get to 160?
I would think it would be. I think it's reasonable to late 21 or early 22, mid 22.
What about Crawford?
I'm talking about I'm talking for both of them to make themselves down there. For Crawford to get a chance for Crawford to go up a good year and a half. He might skip a couple to have a fight, few in here, but behind the scenes they should be building and working on this. And Crawford wants it.
The time frame I'm looking at is almost
this end all the
2 to
debates.
3 years.
Crawford said I should be number one. Canelo's like I should be number one. This will end the fucking debate right here. They fight at 160, and Aaron wanted it.
160, that would take about 2.5 years.
No, the fuck it won't. What the fuck you talking about? Why would you say that? I don't think so.
In between fights, that means Crawford needs to leave 147 ASAP.
Not necessarily. I don't know.
147.
I'm not a professional. I can't speak here and be a professional. How long I think it would take.
150 for 160.
I think it's reasonable. 2022.
I mean, reason why I say 2.5 years is because is for the body for one, and then training from there. You know what I'm saying it's a process.
I think it actually be
more realistic with the time frame.
I don't think it actually take that long for Crawford to do that. To be real with you, I don't think it'll take too long. We're talking about 13 pounds. I don't know what his walk around weight is. You know what I'm saying?
170 plus.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. When it comes to that walk around weight,
I don't think Crawford walks around 170
walk
plus.
around weight. So what's his?
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does.
I don't know about that, bro.
I don't know.
I'm not making it up. It's a fact, man. He walks around at like 175, like 173.
He said that. You heard him say that.
This is not something I made up. This is something I read, and I read it in more than one publication. He walks around in the high 170s, but because he's long, you can't really see that. But he walks around in like 175, 173. Yeah, he's just long. He's one of them long guys. Yeah. That's all.
70, what? 70, freaking 75, 75-inch reach. They need to make that. I see that happening. So let me ask you this. What do Canelo, both of you guys' arguments, and you got the floor. How do Canelo beat Crawford? And what attributes do Canelo have to beat Terrence Bud Crawford? You go ahead, DFL.
Even the weight division, but skill set wise, Canelo has he has ring IQ. He has I think you will have a better footwork at 160. That's his best weight.
Okay.
His combination punches would definitely be on 100. It will be more accurate. He can walk Bud Crawford down.
Okay. You think he'll walk him down, and so you think he'll walk him down? You think his IQ is that much higher than Bud Crawford's?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
It's what to look out for. It's instinct.
So boxing IQ, you give the advantage to Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
You think Canelo mobile? Let's start there.
No. We all know he don't have no feet. Come on, everybody knows that.
You don't think Canelo have feet?
No. None.
So there's no fight that Canelo was in displayed his
How you
footwork.
think Mayweather beat the shit out of him?
He was green.
And he didn't have no feet. He's slow.
We're talking about superior skill set with Mayweather. That's a different story.
I think you have that with Crawford. That's what I'm
So you're
saying.
saying Crawford will reflect a Mayweather type fight with Canelo?
Not as clean, but he beats Mayweather. Because I think if you giving Canelo the boxing IQ, that's very slight. I'm giving who you give footwork and foot speed.
Oh, timing. I give timing to Canelo.
Okay. Who do you give footwork and foot speed to? And
I mean, you at 160, boy. Crawford at 160.
Okay. Hand speed. Who do you give that to? Canelo or Crawford?
Crawford.
Yeah.
Okay, speed versus timing. Okay.
Well, that's Canelo.
Crawford don't got timing?
He got timing, but this cat here he's very good. He's very accurate.
Show me in a fight you've seen in the last 3 fights. Some great timing.
I mean, he could have got Kovalev out of here less than 5 rounds, but you know how that went. But,
yeah, he could have. Yeah, I know. Probably, yeah, the money had to be more.
I hope y'all can't hear this.
Huh?
No, I'm cutting my hair. I hope y'all can't hear these clippers.
Yeah, I can hear it. We can hear it.
Okay, let me shut it down then. Let me go on mute.
Okay.
I want to hear his input too.
Troy.
Yeah.
Who has the advantage in these 3 areas? IQ. Well, you already said footwork and hand speed. That's Crawford. You think Canelo has that much more boxing IQ than Crawford?
I think he might have the edge there because he's been around the game longer. He's fought Floyd. He's fought the Cuban southpaw, who's a very knowledgeable fighter. I don't remember his name. What's his name? At 154, he fought him. No, the Cuban southpaw.
Canelo?
No, yeah. Canelo fought the Cuban southpaw 154. People thought he lost.
You talking about? Oh, you talking about Iris Landy Lara? Yes.
Right.
I thought he lost too. Yeah.
Okay.
I say.
And then you got him, and then you got. I don't think he fought any other boxers like that. It was mainly guys that just can punch, like Triple G can punch. Jacobs was a good boxer, but Jacobs was not on that night. He just wasn't.
Okay. The question too is asked: who will make the most mistakes in that fight?
Nobody knows yet. You can't say. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Capitalize off of mistakes.
Huh?
Canelo and Bud Crawford fight.
I think they both will.
Who's gonna make
more mistakes in the ring than Bud
Here's a
Crawford?
question: who will make the best adjustments during the fight?
I mean, you got me.
I don't know who's in his corner. Who's in Canelo's corner?
Reynoso, right?
Who's he? I mean, I don't know 6'3" or nothing. I don't know about him.
Eddie Reynoso.
Are we talking about 12 rounds or are we talking about KO?
Yeah, it's a championship fight. Of course it's 12 rounds.
I'm saying you think it will go to 12 or you think it will stop?
Yeah.
Stop?
I think
it's going to 12. Definitely.
And Canelo's 30. Crawford, what, 34, right?
32. He's 32, isn't he?
They got 30 here on BoxRec.
He's still young.
Wrong.
For who? Crawford?
Canelo.
Okay, Crawford's 32, right? Or 31?
No, he's 34.
Crawford is 34?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's still young.
Of course, he's younger than me. So
in 2 years, I see him doing 160.
Yeah, he ain't staying at 147. No, he's gone. He should have been gone. He's waiting around for them fights, which will never happen. He's been gone.
Say what?
He was waiting around for those fights that he thought was going to happen. I didn't know he was that old.
That's why but this fight can damn sure happen. They don't want to fight him though. I don't think they want to fight him. Crawford, I think Crawford is a throwback mentality and grit from the old days. And that's why we see, you know what? And one of the crazy things about they say, well, Crawford get hit. Well, motherfucker, this is boxing. You are bound to get hit. Especially if you go in there to compete. You're not running and dancing like some of these guys is. But you're bound to get hit.
You know what they say
that
after
comes with
that,
the job.
Mac. You know what they say after that is what Bud Crawford do after he gets hit. But my thing is, what will Bud Crawford do after he gets hit by Canelo?
I think Canelo power. I've always said again, who's Canelo? Throw out fucking Kovalev fiasco.
Okay.
Who's Canelo? Stop that. I named the guys earlier. Who's Canelo stop? That's we know legitimate, really ready in their prime, illegitimate, and won a fight. Who has he stopped? Don't say Amir Khan.
Because everybody stopped him.
Canelo beat Canelo.
Stopped him though.
Hey, Crawford got Amir Khan out there sooner than Canelo did.
Yeah, but not like the way Canelo did, bro.
Yeah, okay. Because Crawford didn't want it because Crawford bailed out. He quit.
Okay, when it comes to Amir Khan, he just every time he got knocked out, it was either because he was weight drained, he was fighting at he was fighting at the lower weight classes. He never got stopped at 147, and he got knocked out by Canelo. And then he basically was, I don't know what he was when he fought.
He never got stopped? Yes, he did get stopped.
Yes, he did by Crawford, but I don't know what that was.
No, they got Danny Garcia too, dude.
No. Did he get stopped by Danny Garcia?
Yeah.
At what weight? That was 140.
That was 147. Well, 140, 147. Regardless, he got knocked the fuck out. He was coming up. That was his original natural weight class, 140, 147.
He's another guy should have went to 154 and just used his speed, but I don't know what happened to him.
He don't got no freaking chin.
Hey, who had more power, Triple G or Canelo? Who you think?
I think they're equal.
I think probably equal. Both were overrated. Equals.
I mean, if you had to get the power as two, I mean, I said equal, but if you had to give it to Canelo or Triple G, who you'll give it
to? See, we're rating both of them. It's hard to say, man. It's just
reason why I say that because I'm like, if Crawford,
I don't give it to Canelo.
Oh, you don't?
No. Canelo did. I didn't see Canelo hurt Triple G once when they fought. He didn't hurt him once. I seen Kell Brook hurt Triple G more than I seen Canelo. That's in front of all of our eyes.
Okay, and you didn't see, Triple G hurt him once either, did you?
Triple G hurt Kell in our first fucking round.
When? I saw both fights. I didn't see either man hurt.
No. Triple G almost rocked Kell Brown in the first round of that fight.
I'm talking about Canelo.
Yeah, neither one of them got fought. Yeah, because one was claiming Mexican style, the other one was Mexican, and neither one of them really brung it for a whole 12 fights.
That's what I'm saying. Triple G never hurt him, and I think he got Triple G's attention, but Triple G has a good chin. No one's ever really put him down. Jacob shocked him.
33. Crawford is 33, my bad.
Same thing, 34, 33, yeah.
All right. Brooke,
he just turned 33 too.
I can't give Brooke the edge with power when it comes to Canelo and Triple G, even though
I ain't saying I'm giving Brooke the edge. What I'm saying is you asked me, I said you was asking who harder, Canelo or Triple G, and I said I didn't see Triple G hurt Canelo once, and you're right. You ain't see Canelo hurt Triple G, but I saw Kell Brook. I was just using comparison. I saw Kell Brook hurt Triple G. So I mean, because he came in there to fight, but we didn't see that between him and Canelo. So that's what I'm thinking. Canelo's there's a lot of smoke and mirrors here, and I want to see him as somebody who ain't going to bow down and say "fuck you." No payout. I'm coming to bust your ass.
You think Bud Crawford needs to step in there with Triple G first, then Canelo?
There's no point to fight Triple G.
Huh?
There is a point.
Because it would be a good test of 160 before the Canelo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Triple G's on his way out the door. So he might as well He might as
Why
well
don't he
use
just
him
beat
as
the
a
Twins
stepping
then?
stool. He might as well
Why
use
don't he
him as
just
a
beat the
stepping stool.
Twins? Yeah, why don't he just beat the Twins then at 154 and 160?
That'd be a good. Well, that's what the PBC is letting him do it. Hey, you keep asking why don't we? We already know that Top Rank and PBC ain't working together. Troy, why you asking this stuff?
I'm talking about once he's a free agent. That's what I'm
Okay,
talking about.
Now, you know,
then
the
maybe
position
then.
right now, I put it the same way as Bo Crawford in the same position right now. So I'm using if he was two birds with one stone type effect, right? So earlier he could have had Me Machine, Ray Robinson, right? Now he had Kel Brook, he had Khan, right? And
Yeah.
now Triple G and Canelo. It'd be something similar to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
And
why
like I
not
said,
go Triple G
Aaron wanted
first?
to fight. So, and I mean, Terrence Bud Crawford said he will fight Canelo. Now we got to see if Canelo say, "Yeah, I'll fight Terrence." You mean to tell me that's not a pay-per-view? That's a nice pay-per-view.
No, it definitely is a pay-per-view.
That's definitely pay-per-view.
That's a battle of what the foundation's on.
Battle for pound for pound. That's the
Reason why
theme
that
of the
question
fight.
was raised, yeah, from the interviewer. The Bo Crawford need to drop everything and move up ASAP.
No, he's 33. He say man retire at 36. He got plenty of time. He don't need to do ASAP. But I can see what you're saying to acclimate to that weight division and all that. I can see that. It'll probably take him 2 years. I think he could do it in 2 years easily. Definitely. And how would Canelo handle the switch hitting of Crawford? Because Crawford gonna give Canelo different looks. And yeah, yes, Canelo had great boxing IQ, but I don't think he'll come. I don't think Canelo has not for anybody who will come with the intensity. Once he starts filling them out, the intensity that Crawford would bring, because Crawford's going to bring the fight to him. He does it. He's just an alpha male mentality. He's going to do it. Now, could Canelo hurt Crawford? Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think he can. But I think Crawford is just a fucking stubborn champion. And Crawford, I don't see Crawford getting knocked out by Canelo. I see him getting hurt, perhaps 2 times, maybe going down. I don't see him get ever knocked out. And then,
The
if he
mindset
get
of
knocked
that
down,
fight,
he
though,
gets angrier.
the mindset of that fight, if we talking about pound for pound, they come in there for a KO. Ain't nobody leaving that ring going to no decision, bro. And we talking about this pound for pound status. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Hey, that would be the ideal. That would be the ideal ending.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, they comparing them because we want to see that fight, boxing finesse.
I mean, I can see that fight.
They definitely should move up and fight at 160 without a freaking doubt.
I can see that fight on Bud Crawford versus Canelo. I can see that on Fight Night Champions. A video game or something.
Hell yeah. Why it has to happen. They've been 1-2, 1-3, 1-2, 2-1 on this pound for pound list for the longest time. And Crawford and said, "Yo, I'll fight him." This is what needs to happen. Forget all this. On the other channels, they talking about, why y'all doing this or to Crawford in this record, whatever, and Canelo had this resume. It's only one way to end all of this, and that's to see him fight. Period.
Yeah, 160. I agree.
At 160. That's the only way. Anything else, all the extra talking and going back and forth, it's just a waste of time. This was what needs to happen.
He better get there before Pacquiao do.
Who? Who better get there before Pacquiao do?
Bud Crawford.
Pacquiao's not gonna fight Canelo ever.
Fuck no. I thought it would be nice, but no, I don't see that happen.
I know Pacquiao is unpredictable, bruh.
He is a little unpredictable.
Nah, he also knows his limits. That's why he's not moving out of 147.
He don't know no limits, bruh. This Pacquiao.
Yeah, he does.
Nah,
he's never fought again at 150, has he? He's never fought. He only fought once over 147, right? Once. And he's never fought it again. Because he got touched up by Margarito, even though he beat Margarito up. He still got touched up by him. He's too big. That's too much weight for him.
I hear you, bro, but listen, once Pacquiao entertains something, bruh, he's gonna follow through that, bruh.
Well, he's not entertaining 160.
It's Pacquiao we talking about.
I know.
We're still talking about we talking about 40-plus-year-old Pacquiao, and I don't see him doing it. I don't see him doing it.
He's looking at the front door.
Man, he's unpredictable, bro. He's courageous too. So
yeah, but he'll have to have that yellow powder.
He didn't. Reason why he didn't, because he didn't entertain it. But if he entertain it,
he's not.
He'll follow through it.
He ain't going to entertain it.
He ain't no entertainment above 147.
Yeah, he ain't.
There's no entertaining and there's no entertainment. So there's not going to be anyone being entertained. Ta-da! I'm here all week.
I think Crawford poses, in my personal opinion, I think Crawford poses too many things. The things that have the type of fighters that has exposed Canelo in the past have been mobile fighters, long, with just as smart as IQ as he has, and that's what Bud Crawford is. Lara was that, you know. Mayweather was that. Any fighters with good movement.
All right, but think about this.
Khan was doing that before the bomb dropped on his chin. He was losing that entire fight versus Khan. Every round, getting pieced up.
Yeah,
just keep that.
He was looking silly. Khan was making Canelo look silly until
not silly, but he was outboxing.
Canelo got the timing, figured Khan out because Khan lost his discipline, couldn't stick to his plan, wanted to get in there too close, and got his ass popped the fuck out. That's what happened. But everybody saw Canelo was getting pieced the fuck up by Amir Khan.
Did you watch?
I see too much of the same thing happening with Crawford.
Did you watch I'm sorry. Did you watch the Redskins game last night?
No.
Okay, well, that was kind of like this Khan and what's the name fight you're trying to mention. The Redskins were just getting beat up, and then they came back, and then boom, fight over within 10 seconds. Well, game over within 10 seconds. That's what Khan was. He made a mistake, and he was put to sleep just like that.
Yep.
Yeah, it happens.
I think, and now whose boxing IQ is higher, Crawford or Khan? I think that's a rhetorical question.
I think Canelo.
I said Crawford or Khan.
Oh, I don't know. Let's say Crawford right now.
Oh, I didn't hear the question.
Of course. Then Amir Khan?
Yeah.
I say Amir Khan has a much higher IQ all day.
Oh boy. Well,
anybody, people in the chat. Well, I see Broad Money. Broad Money definitely picks Canelo. Jerry Gonzalez, Broad Money picks Crawford to beat Canelo. Jerry Gonzalez, we can see Canelo over Crawford for sure. Jay Michaels, Canelo versus Crawford at 160. Who you got? The Confident Ignorant, Canelo versus Crawford at 160.
That's somebody's name, bro.
Who you pick? Yeah, that's his profile name. Ross Courtney. Canelo is an actual boxer that will box him and move. It will take an extremely lucky shot.
I mean, it's interesting, bro. It's interesting, but for me, non-personal, I'll favor Canelo in that fight.
This is not personal. I'm not fighting.
I'm gonna give you a round too. It won't go past 10 rounds.
Okay.
I'm being too generous though.
Okay.
But I still got to be more mindful about the slow starter of Bud Crawford, and then once he turned up between, I guess
Canelo's a slow starter too. You keep saying
Yeah.
slow. Canelo's a tremendously slow starter with slow feet.
Okay, so that plays a part too. So yeah, but so 9 to 10 rounds, maybe similar to.
Do you think Canelo knocks Crawford out?
I think he'll do a 1 round better than Khan.
Huh?
I think he'll do 1 round better than Khan.
Wow. Okay. All right. Jay Michael says Crawford. I pick him at 162. Confident ignorant. Who you pick? Crawford, Canelo at 160. Who wins? Broad money. Boxing finesse. Think it through.
But remind you, Khan, he brought that knockout to himself. You know what I mean? That fight could actually went to 12 or to the distance. But Khan, he was so active. I don't think Bud Crawford will be that much active than the Khan in that Canelo fight.
It will be much more measured. It was smarter active. That's why I think. I don't think Canelo. That's why I say I don't think Canelo will hit Crawford that much. Crawford, he will hit Crawford.
How many fill-out rounds?
Huh?
How many fill-out rounds?
Oh, for Crawford, no more than 3.
Canelo.
Canelo, I don't think he will come to Crawford. I don't think he will come to Crawford. He'll wait for Crawford. He will wait for Crawford to come to him. If Canelo was actually pressing Crawford, that would play into Crawford's hands. Because I see Crawford just picking them apart there. With the reach.
What happened to Kell Brook? Did that work the same way?
It did work the same way as we saw.
I mean, it was some fill-out.
Crawford stood there toe-to-toe in 3 and 4 and went southpaw, and our reach went right around Kell's jab. And we saw what happened.
I can't hear you. It's background noise, bro.
Yeah, Troy, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm still cleaning up my hair.
You always got some stuff going in the background, man. Mute your mic if you're going to do that. I should have just muted you.
I can't only hear you from one side of my phone and shit. I got to update my phone. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's why I'm here struggling kind of hearing you right now.
Hear me?
Now you good now though.
Yeah.
So how many fill-out rounds you gave him?
I give him no more than 2 or 3. I don't think it'd be any different.
Three rounds?
Yep, that's it. And Canelo's slow too. Canelo's going to. I think Canelo's going to fill out Crawford more than Crawford need to fill out Canelo, because Canelo is. We've seen so much of Canelo. Canelo don't bring much different to a fight. That's facts. Canelo don't give you different looks. Crawford does. That's just my opinion. And for what we saw, what we see both of them fight, Crawford will go and switch up and give him different looks and different sides. He's going to make Canelo think and think more about where to time him at. When you go from one side to the other. If they hear switch from the southpaw immediately once he hurts you and go right, they might go left.
So when would it turn up? What round?
I don't think Crawford likes to get it in early. I think about 4 or 5. Crawford, all this thing about slow starting, I don't think that's true. No, he just take a round or two and feel you out, see what you want to do. Canelo does the similar too, smart. But Crawford, I believe, has more abilities. He showed more abilities. The switch hitting is just another level of it. So it gives him more, he has more diversity. That's all I'm saying. So I think it would be a chess match early on for good 4 rounds. Then once sooner or later,
we'll really start seeing action until like the 6, 7, 8 rounds.
You got 70, and look, Crawford's taller. Forget Crawford's taller and longer. You got 5'8" versus 5'9" Crawford. You got 70-inch reach, 70 and a half inch reach versus 74 and a half Crawford. Bro, 4 inches. Crawford's gonna be coming at him. That long ass arms, he uses them shits well.
I think he's gonna be moving around him. I doubt he's gonna seek. I doubt he's gonna hunt him. He's gonna be moving around him and using his eyes and all that. But I doubt he's gonna hunt.
Yeah. You say that. Go ahead, finish, Troy. My bad.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't think Crawford is going to be hunting Canelo. I think he's going to use his eyes to see what he needs to do, and he's going to use his legs and stuff to get him in position. Then he's going to hit and move, and wear him out. Probably he's going to do that, but he's going to have to switch up. He's going to have to switch up his pace throughout the fight, and every now and then he could switch to southpaw just to give him a different look and then switch right back.
Yeah,
because I think he curves his shot somewhat. This is Alvarez, so you don't want to stay southpaw because you're blinded from those shots. So you don't want to stay southpaw for too long.
You said that you favor Crawford on the back foot with Canelo, and then reverse that.
You talking to me or Myron?
He's talking to you.
For the panel.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and ask your question because I didn't get all of it.
He said reverse that. What do you mean?
Just reverse it.
Canelo on the back foot. Canelo don't fight good already on the back foot.
Nah, he'd be the lion, and lion is not going to be. He's coming in there to hunt. He's not coming in there to set traps or anything. He's coming in there to hunt. You got the lion against against the gazelle.
Well, I don't think Crawford's no fucking gazelle.
I seen Canelo on the back foot a few times. He ain't do it like frequently.
A little bit versus Triple G. Yeah.
I definitely seen him on the back foot.
But I'm saying in this case, he's going to be moving forward and using those eyes of his because he is an accurate puncher. I've never really seen him do anything.
I got another thing to say too.
He's accurate if the opponent isn't moving.
Will Canelo resort back to his bootleg Mayweather version?
What do you mean by there's no such thing as a bootleg of Mayweather or anything?
I'm saying with Canelo early on in his career, after he was mimicking Floyd, you know what I'm saying? So he was on the back foot doing that part. So will he apply that bootleg Mayweather?
Oh, you mean the upper body movement that most skilled fighters, if they're taught real well, will do? Sure, why not?
Will he apply it on the back foot against a Bud Crawford?
He's not going to be on anybody's back foot with a smaller man.
You're talking about Canelo, bruh.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. He's not going. He's not going to be on the back foot with a smaller man.
Nah, listen. He would mimic a poor man's version of a Mayweather on the back foot against Bud Crawford.
He won't. He's saying that he don't have the capability to do that.
He done it. What you mean?
Now against who?
The fight that he displayed the bootleg Mayweather style.
He just say
poor man.
He can't even name a damn fighter. Damn DFL.
No, I'm saying he done it in his fights though.
But he don't. But that's not him.
The fight that he done it. It was like
he's
his early on his career.
He's not his best doing that. That's why he left it alone, because he don't get no way.
But I'm saying, but he might attempt to do that against a Bud Crawford.
And he don't
Why
get.
would he do?
It'll be the worst thing he could do.
Why would he do that against a smaller man, though? I don't understand why he would do that. Because see, if you're the bigger man, you don't want to. You want to pressure that smaller man. You don't want to take the time.
Yeah. You said 160.
Yeah, 160.
That means Canelo gonna be more mobile. He's gonna be more footwork. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be more agility. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still
okay. Go ahead.
And Canelo got head movement too.
Against slower opponents.
No, he got head movement. I'm going to agree with that.
Against slower opponents. Where was the head movement when Khan was taxing his ass up? Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Look. Be so much. Hold on, I was letting y'all go. It'd be so much of this bullshit. Canelo upper body movement and all that. Where's the fucking upper body movement versus fast hand opponents? He was getting popped when he won it versus Mayweather. Mayweather was hitting the way he wanted,
bro.
Countering him.
Crawford hands ain't fast like Khan's.
Look, it's fast enough. He was getting popped versus Khan. He's gonna get popped a lot versus Crawford.
No, it's 2 different hand speeds, bro.
Oh God.
Canelo got head movement, bro.
You're right. It's 2 different hand speeds, but a lot more power in a Crawford punch.
I mean, if Khan would actually sit down on his punches, Khan hit hard. Khan go to the body, he get people out of here with that. But he's never flat-footed. So the reason why he got his punches off like that is because he's always on the tip of his toes. If Khan was more of a flat-footed fighter, Khan would be a problem out here.
That's because he has to worry about his chin.
He need to go back.
Because he has no punch resistance at all.
Something, bruh.
But that's not the issue with Crawford. I don't see Crawford running like y'all think. I don't think he will run. You see the fighter.
I think he will have the same approach as he did with Mean Machine.
Okay. Did he run? No.
Nah.
Exactly. That motherfucker was getting Mean Machine's ass and went toe to toe. And he's going to come. He's a fighter, dude. That motherfucker is a fighter. We talking about Terrence Bud Crawford. We ain't seen him run against nobody. We ain't seen him fight nobody and do no freaking box or try to worry about the distance unless he was going against Victor Postal, who was much longer and all that. And then when he got at Victor Postal, as Postal backed the fuck up. He got hit? I think Crawford hit a lot harder than we giving him credit. He just want a wiry, strong motherfucker.
Well,
he gets good leverage. He gets good leverage on his punches.
He surprised me. He surprised me Saturday night Sunday morning when I went back to watch the fight because I watch for little things. And as I was watching the fight with y'all, I said, why the referee stop the fight so soon? The referee had a much clearer path than I did to see Brooks' body being moved. Like it was every time he hit him, you saw the ripples in his body, like in the ocean. He hit him that hard. With him, I think it's more natural strength than it is, one hit or quitter type thing. He's the type where he lands on you when he steps in, you're going to be like, I wasn't expecting that.
True.
I was not expecting that.
I'll give the accuracy, the timing, being slightly more, not as much mobile than Bud Crawford, but mobile enough, and applying that poor man's version of a Mayweather.
Yeah, that's the upper body movement you're talking about. That poor man's version.
I still give it to Canelo, bro.
That's great. You can have your pick. We all have our own different picks.
Can I tell you something?
I'm not knocking you out. But this upper body movement they all talking about, like I said, versus Khan, it wasn't an upper body movement. The motherfucker was getting just lasered. Okay? The upper body movement didn't keep him out of the way of those punches. So that's what blows my mind when he keeps saying that shit.
Or can Bud get in the inside on Canelo's body?
Yeah. But let me say something to you real quick, brother. I don't know your name either. What's your name, brother?
JFL.
Hello? Huh?
JFL.
JFL. Okay, I'm Troy. Well, you keep saying it makes me laugh to hear you say that he uses, a poor man's, Floyd style. I'm gonna tell you why I say that, because it could easily be said that Floyd is using a poor man's as a Charles or poor man's Mike McCollum, because they all came before him and they all did it. Yeah.
I hear what you're saying, but the difference is with Floyd is a difference
Smoking
with
Joe, what's
Floyd.
up?
Because Floyd mastered. He
Wait,
don't be
the only way to become a master is to learn from a master.
No, what I'm saying is a poor man's version when it comes to Canelo, because
Right.
the consistency of perfecting a certain style. Mayweather, he perfected those styles.
Well, the men before him were just as, they did a whole lot with it too. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah, you got a point there, but what I'm saying is Mayweather is a different pedigree in owning styles.
Then who? Then Alvarez, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why he's calling him the poor man Mayweather.
Okay, good. It's just me, man. When it comes to Wilder and Mayweather, I tend to nitpick because, well, I just can.
It's cool, but I'm just saying the fact, though, when it comes to Canelo. Well, I'm saying he can apply that. Then y'all said earlier that Bud gonna switch up on him, and
I said that. I did that.
So I'm just giving a different skill set that Canelo can use that he used before or tried to attempt to.
Yeah, and you know what Bud gonna do? If Canelo tries to switch that little poor man, Bud gonna use the range. Bud gonna use the range. He'll come in with his hopping, moving back and forth, and start lasering that fucking range and that jab on him. Boom. Canelo ain't gonna be able to hit him back. He gonna just use him. Boom, boom. And he gonna make Canelo come to him. And that's exactly what he said he was trying to do with Kell Brook the other night. He was like, he's like, well, orthodox, I couldn't get you to come in. So I switched it up, got on your outside. It's like, okay. It came from this angle, and then it changed the whole shit.
I'm trying to picture Bud Crawford going to Canelo's body and be effective at it.
Man, Canelo don't like none of them shits. Canelo don't like body shots. That's why all his last two fights look like little like damn sparring matches. I don't care what anybody fucking say.
It was sparring matches, though.
They were sparring matches. Jacobs, Canelo, sparring match. Jacobs, Kovalev, sparring match. What the fuck is this?
Whose fault is that?
Right?
Whose fault? Yeah, but whose fault is that? He's supposed to train. It's not his fault if these dudes didn't train and then come in mentally prepared. It's not his fault.
No, they came in mentally prepared, but they came for something else. It wasn't
what?
A win.
Hey, okay.
Man, I 160 Canelo. He gonna be a mobile, probably a brand new version of Canelo, bruh.
What?
Like a brand new version of himself at 160.
You see, look at this picture right here. You see that? What he got on that picture right there? You know me? Look like a broken goddamn wrist. Yeah, he gonna be mobile all right. And Bud gonna break the other motherfucking wrist on him. I got Bud Crawford all day at 160.
Who's the girl in the middle?
That's what's her name?
That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to find out.
JFL has Zanasa, whatever. The Puerto Rican. I forgot her name.
Is she with Golden Boy or you don't know?
I'm not sure.
Okay, I was just curious. You said female and Puerto Rican. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah,
I like that.
In this photo though, he do look slightly bigger than Canelo. I just like the same size.
Say what?
I see it now.
Yeah, they don't look that far apart. That's because one walks around closer to 200, the other one walks around closer to 180.
Yeah, they're dude. It's not gonna be that much big. Now, when he was in there with Kell Brook, his torso is thick and massive.
He carries muscle.
I can see the difference in the torso, the thickness of Kell Brook's torso versus the thickness in Crawford. But that don't necessarily mean much because Crawford It's just like you say, he's long. He's like a Tommy Hearns build. You know what I mean? He's just long. But those long, linky motherfuckers sometimes hit the hardest. And because they get good leverage on their punches. And, dude, that motherfucker's mean. Crawford is mean, dude.
He's mean and accurate because, like I said,
dude. I see him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to look at Canelo as food. I'm sure they already analyze each other. He's like, oh, yeah, he can't move his feet. Even McGregor was saying something like, they was like, how about Canelo? Why can't you succeed? And Canelo was saying like, and McGregor said, well, Canelo get some feet. I mean, well, he said, oh, yeah, the guy asked McGregor before the McGregor Mayweather fight, well, Canelo couldn't catch up with Floyd. Well, Canelo need to get some fucking feet underneath him, and maybe he could have caught up with him. That was Conor McGregor. Everybody know Canelo don't got no fucking feet. His feet ain't fast. Nah.
I mean, he sit on his punches though, and I mean,
he could do that
movement. That's cool. He's still gonna get caught regardless, but
he gonna get caught.
Yeah, they both gonna get caught. I don't want to know who's gonna have the faster recovery time. That's all I'm asking.
Now I give it. Canelo got that Mexican meat in that chin. You know what I'm saying? that motherfucker does got a good chin. But how often have you seen his chin tested? Not much.
Question though. Yeah, you're right.
You haven't. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I want to see. Because you ain't seen him in no real fucking true fights. So we know Crawford going to bring that. Because he trying to cement us like, look, I'm going to be the best of this era. Yeah, Amanda Serrano. That's right. Thank you, Smoking Joe. Peace of Smoking Joe in the chat. Hit the like button, everybody. Canelo was never a mobile fighter. Huh?
That's her right there?
Yeah, that's Amanda Serrano.
Okay.
Smith, peace and pugilism.
Soon to be Graham.
Yeah, she got hands. She could throw them too. Sexy blood. We ain't saying Crawford don't need Canelo or Canelo don't need Crawford easy work, but we're saying this is a pound for pound takes all fight, and they need to fight at 160. We ain't saying either one needs each other. No, but it's a fight that needs to happen. And I think it should be a fight that Crawford used to culminate his career and whip Canelo's ass and put him back over there across the. Let me stop.
Bruh.
Kel Bayana came in like bikini model. Stop it. Don't be disrespecting. Kel Bayana came in like bikini model, all ripped up. Pause. They need to stop. No, I know no disrespect, Kel. I mean, easy work. I know no disrespect. But no, we ain't saying they don't need each other, but they need to fight for us. We need to see this fight, and we should be on a freaking campaign tour to push this shit. Yeah, just saying. Yeah, she has some popping up shots too. Katie Taylor. Just saying at this time, they both cemented. You got Canelo Alvarez who went up. They got 3 or 4 different weight divisions. You got Crawford who's been undisputed. Got 3 weight divisions. They don't need each other. But no, they need a fight. Boxing, well, I should say boxing needs this fight. Best way to put it. Boxing needs this fight. And I got my money on Crawford. And Crawford would probably be the underdog. And I'm putting the money on Crawford. Now, I will bet on that motherfucking fight. Now, I will put the money on Crawford. Huh?
I'll wait till it actually comes, and then I'll have something, and I'll let you know. I'll wait till it comes. But it is interesting. It is interesting.
I just now read what he said. Why did I put your boxing finesse, this comment up there? but I wouldn't mind Amanda Serrano sitting on my. This dude, get the fuck out. I want to see Canelo versus Caleb Plant too. Yeah, that should have made that fight. Canelo said, no, Callum Smith.
Is there something special about either Smith or Plant?
Not in my eyes yet.
I mean, because I've never seen either one of them fight ever.
Yeah, Caleb only got 20 fights. I think Canelo will eventually get him out of there.
Mm-hmm.
If we talking about freaking, yeah, I think Canelo will eventually probably get him. I don't know.
Right.
Canelo would definitely bust his body down. He would definitely work on. But Caleb Plant is great movement, and he's 6'1", great length in the height.
Mm-hmm.
And 168, and he has a belt. So Canelo should go get it.
But that's another thing too.
But he don't want to do
Plant,
that,
bro.
Huh?
Yeah. So we know that Plant is more of a boxer. He has a better movement than Bud Crawford. Skill set.
I don't know if I say that, but
you want to say that?
No, it's hard to tell. You see, you can basically have to rate it versus the opponents they face. So, but I don't see his movement that much no better than Bud Crawford. No,
I don't see that. I think Plant's skill set is way superior than Bud Crawford's.
I don't see that.
In the sense of utilizing the ring in boxing, he can go toe to toe, and he's more mobile than
Crawford ain't trying to utilize the ring. Crawford trying to get your ass out of there.
Yes, I'm saying Canelo, he beat Plant in the sense of he has more edge on style wise. Now, Bud Crawford, a different story in the sense of mobility in the ring, but we talking about a Plant. Now, but if Canelo get past a Plant, I think he can handle Bud Crawford.
We have to see.
Only thing Plant missing is him turning up in his dog mode. That's what Plant missing.
Okay, so he's missing that, and that right there tells me Canelo beats his body down and gets him the fuck out of there. Because Canelo's going to have you hurt. Canelo's going to get you out of there. Canelo's not going to waste no time. But it's not going to be no one punch shit. I don't know the punch resistance for. I haven't seen Caleb in some significant opponents, whatever, at 168 to really gauge yet. So I can't tell. That's what I'm saying. I can't tell Caleb yet. I'm going to give that to Canelo, without a doubt. But I don't give Canelo that to Crawford.
Yeah, Plant need to go.
But a lot of people think Plant style makes it hard for Canelo. Like Smith just said, I think Plant style make it real hard for Canelo. Yeah, because Plant, seemed like a newer version of a Billy Joe Saunders. He moves, he boxes, boom, boom. Yeah, Canelo don't like that. We know that. And that's what Crawford going to do to him. But Crawford also wants to give you pain. Crawford wants to deliver pain. You see it in his eye. So how much Caleb want to put pain on your ass? That's the throwback shit I'm talking about that Crawford is like the other old fighters. They want to hurt you.
Yeah.
And take your heart. Crawford wants to do that. You don't see that much these days.
Now, since we are focused on Crawford, once he's done with Bob, because he is done with Bob now, you think now that he'll go knock on Heyman's door and really talk about sitting down with getting old Keith, be for real, Thurman, to say, man, you ain't getting no $10 million, but I damn sure want to fight you.
I mean, I'll be shocked if Bud Crawford get out the situation, but
he's out. He's out.
I heard something different.
I thought the contract ends next year in October or something.
Yeah, well, after the contract's done, he's out. I mean, why would you stay? Yeah. Why would you stay around with a man that's going to belittle you?
I mean, he stayed the second time.
He doesn't value him.
He stayed the second time around.
That was for his own. He was making $3 million. He was making a lot of money. But but he wants more, and he wants more.
He got 4 million. He got 4 million last night.
He ain't going nowhere.
Okay, and where would you like him to go if he does go somewhere? Go ahead.
If anything, he might go with.
Okay.
He won't go to PBC. I highly doubt that.
Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Okay, where's he going?
Well, where else to go?
The free agents. That's the thing. This is my thing when it comes to boxing and boxers. Boxing is not the business. Boxing is the vehicle for the business that is the boxers. If you take the boxers out, there will be no boxing. So the boxers are the business. Huh?
I hear that, but
yeah,
you gotta be the one to apply it. But I doubt. But
who said he doesn't want to apply it? Because I think he's just gonna let his contract run out, and then if he's never once struck me as a guy that's not a type A personality. You know, he's gonna go and do his own thing. I don't think he's gonna sign with Al Heyman and them guys because that doesn't guarantee him anything. He's not gonna sign with Golden Boy. They don't guarantee you even less.
A lot of people think he go ahead and do like the Mikey Garcia thing.
Yeah, that guarantees you that you realize that you are the business.
You know who I think he should do? You know the best move for him to do. Real talk. The best move, in my opinion, if he doesn't have the team in place to really do that, to be a free agent, to do his own thing, go ahead and get Lou DiBella.
Lou can't do nothing for nobody right now.
Lou can help negotiate and make fights happen. He has all the connections and that ability, dude. You know what I mean? And he can get the best for him at the price.
I would say the money team.
Huh?
TMT.
Yeah, but he could still have sign Lou DiBella. I mean, he could get Lou DiBella as a whatever you want to call it, a liaison, a contract manager, whatever, and somebody to help him put the fights together. You know what I mean? And somebody who knows everybody, who shakes and bakes. And who everybody says, all the fighters, one thing they always say, they all respect Lou DiBella. So why not get Lou DiBella that? You know what I'm saying? That's why they said, PBC stopped working with Lou DiBella. DiBella Promotions, because freaking DiBella showed freaking many people believe DiBella showed Deontay Wilder the money. And Deontay Wilder, silly ass, still back the fuck out of it. But let him go ahead and do it. And I'm sure Lou DiBella will work with both Canelo and Crawford, and they can make that shit work.
Okay, well, he'd be a good advisor and a guy to get your foot in the front door. I agree with you.
Of course.
Because ain't too many people gonna listen to you if you just this guy now. Okay, you're a top fighter, but okay.
He's been dependent on Bob Arum to do all that the whole time, so we can assume he doesn't have probably a team in place that can handle that business and make the fights happen for him on the free agency. So why not go and hire Lou DiBella, bring Lou DiBella in there to help handle that
as an advisor? Yeah.
And manager and part manager, assist another manager to help bridge and make those fights happen. He needs somebody, and the best experienced person to get is a Lou DiBella.
Yeah, but then he still won't get those fights with these boys over here because they're not working with Lou, right?
Yeah, they'll work with Lou. No, yes, they are. They are working with Lou. And Lou just not working with Deontay Wilder no more. But he still got fighters.
And Heyman. Remember they?
I don't think that's some severed thing that I don't know. I don't think that's some severed thing that they can't talk out, work out, because they'll make.
If it ain't the money team, then the Bud he gonna stay where he at.
I don't know this money team because I haven't seen him promote Jack. I've seen him at tank fights talking about himself, but what has he promoted? Where's all he got a gym full of fighters that he's not promoting? Why?
Well, let's say if Bud Crawford resigns, then what?
Then that's on Crawford. That's not our business. We paid to watch these guys fight. We don't pay to get involved in all the minutia of who he signs with and X, Y, Z. I don't
So
care.
if he
Right.
resigns, then the narrative of him going elsewhere can that be put to rest?
Of course, if we well, obviously, yeah, but it don't mean I'm not going to watch him. I can care less. As long as he's fighting, I'm going to watch. He's interesting. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to fight the top guys either. But behind closed doors, he could be offered a bag of bags or just whatever full of money, and he's like, you know what? This is going to secure me for the future. I'm good with this. Okay, I'll give you my services for a little longer because no one else is offering me this. Just like you have a job you might not really like, and you're ready to leave, and then they give you a raise, and you're making, let's say, 20 to 15 to 20% more than you were. You gonna leave on something that's to go look for another job, or you gonna stay?
He has a job. He's looking for. He's talking about promoting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He gets a promotion, and they pay him 20% more than he was making before. And as opposed to him leaving and go putting out resumes and all that, you staying or you leaving?
I think he's probably going to.
I'm talking to brother.
Oh,
yeah. Because I mean, I'm hearing, from Bud Crawford fans themselves, that
those are fans. You know about as much as we do.
Yeah, I hear you. But I'm saying, like, I think he's going to resign. And
Okay.
be that.
Yeah, that's great. You didn't answer the question, though, brother.
Oh, what happened?
I said, if you got a job you really don't like, but they give you a promotion and they give you 20% more, they pay you 20% more, right? You staying or you leaving to go find another job?
Well, I already have another job lined up, and I'm saying if they could beat that, then I'm going elsewhere.
Well, they already did if they paid you 15 to 20% more, and they giving you a promotion. Now what?
It'll be on a month-to-month basis.
You keep adding, man. It's either you stay or you go. Okay, well, I'll answer for me. I'm leaving because I'm stubborn like that, and I have my mind set up. You could offer me the moon and the star. I don't give a damn. I want to leave. I've walked away from corporate America before, and I'm not going back. They just didn't respect me, so I took less so I could do more. I had more freedom.
Okay, so if Crawford moves, say if Crawford went to the PBC, how
who will be his first fight?
That's
nobody.
No, it will be somebody.
Hey, Troy, you're too much of a damn pessimist sometimes. Can you be an optimist?
Okay, you guys, there's the guy over there that everybody said.
Pessimist all the time.
Everybody, when it comes to them, yes, the guy over there that everybody said that beat Porter is you guys, right?
Yeah.
That'll be his first fight.
He did beat Porter though, but
okay, well that'll be his first fight.
No, I think actually it'd be Sean Porter.
No, he didn't fight Porter because they're friends. He's going to fight him now.
Yeah, I think that's what Heyman would do. They use Porter for all that stuff.
Well, they gave Porter the right to fight him before, and he said no, we're friends. So what's going to change?
It will be you guys. I think so.
You said they gave him the right. They did.
They gave Porter the right to go. Hey, go ahead and make the fight. And Crawford was like, nope, I don't want to fight him. He's my boy, which was a dumb move on his part. I would have fought him.
Yeah, I remember all that. He was saying, yo, I love that dude.
I got a buddy who I came up with. We trained together. And we already said to each other, we ever go pro, I said, I'm kicking your ass for $10 million. Plain and simple.
Yeah, December 5th, got the ticker at the bottom. No.
It'll be Ugas.
No, that's this, huh? No. Spence Garcia is coming up this weekend.
Yes, and I'm full of excitement for it.
Smith, Spencer Garcia is coming up this weekend. See my ticker at the bottom? I got the dates on there, baby. Come on, we up in the grade here.
But that Mike Tyson and Roy Jones going down too.
Yeah, it's down there too. Triller presents Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones, November 28th.
Yeah, Myron's good at that. He's real good.
So all y'all know, promoting everybody. PBC Showtime presents Earl Spence Jr. versus
and for the record, I'm not a pessimist. I'm just pissed off from time to time. There's a difference.
I hear you. I understand. It's understandable. Understandable. But I'm gonna end this stream, man. Take a break because I charged my damn iPad up and come back later on. Come on back.
All right. Well, it was good.
What's a good title? Hey, what's something good we should talk about next live? JFL Heads, what's something good we need to be talking about?
I guess we talk about the upcoming fights, brother. That's always good.
Well, I guess it's Spence Garcia then.
No,
Spence Garcia, Tyson, Jones, you know.
All right. Might as well get it
and
started.
then, hey, see if you get your boy on the phone, the cook. Corey, what you say his name was? Corey or whatever?
Oh, Pimento Grill, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll see if I get Brother Marvin on here, and we'll see what we can do. All right,
Brother Marvin.
We'll say
shout McDowell.
Out to Troy, and shout out to Marvelous Mag, and shout out to Troy. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out to JFL. Corey ain't gonna be able to get on because he's working. It's a restaurant.
Okay.
And he don't be following boxing like that too much anyway. But he'll definitely do it. But he ain't following like we're following. He won't. He ain't keeping up with what's going on and all that stuff. Because he got a business to run. That restaurant keep him busy, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, all right, man. Well, thanks for the show.
That's all the way there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back in a few hours. Probably going somewhere around 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make this cauliflower rice and these shrimp and honey salmon. That's my dinner. I'm gonna be fit, fine, and 50 in no time.
Oh, that actually, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be fantastic.
All right, show a plate. Take a picture of the plate.
Before you are in the stream, you gotta, rehype the title of your stream.
Do what the title of the stream?
Let the viewers know. You know what I mean?
That coming back at 6?
Yeah, the title of the stream.
Oh, yeah. What's the title? I changed all the titles. What do you mean? I changed each title, each stream.
No, the Bud Crawford and Canelo, bruh.
What about it?
At 160.
Okay, what do you say I should do? Put it in the next title?
No, I'm saying, before you end the stream, you gotta hype it back up, bruh.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, okay, now I hear what you're saying. Well, it's in there going freaking I'm gonna have to put that there too. Let me put that first. But no, I ain't make no banner for that joint, Canelo Bud. Because it's in the title of the video itself. But Dazzle was happy to let Canelo go. They was happy.
Now, I got a question for you, right? You asked what you want to talk about next show. Why don't you talk about, here's an interesting one, right? Now that we heard what Bob has to say, do you think that Crawford would do a Canelo and break out his contract and tell Bob to kick rocks?
He should. He might as well break it out sooner or later.
Now would be nice.
Yeah. That's one of the 3 titles. Titles Spence Garcia. Because I know JFL Heads cannot wait. Because that's JFL. You see it's DSFG 38-0. That's JFL Heads. Yeah. That's his man. You see, guy gonna see this shit. He gonna be ready to cook on that shit. I know.
Yeah, because if he breaks out now, he'll be able to fight early next year. Maybe in January. You think?
What?
If he breaks out his contract now, maybe he could fight in February or January.
Too soon.
February?
Yeah.
Nah, because we're in November. So what you got?
It's about organizing, having a place. If he breaks out
Oh,
the contract,
right.
He's gonna have to do all that shit himself or hire
April.
people. Yeah, that might be more reasonable.
Unless
Maybe.
he has a team in place already, ready to
Or
go. I
maybe
mean,
closer
we
to
don't
the
know.
summertime.
Nah, I don't want him sitting around that long. I want him to. Well, you know what? Maybe he should come back in the summer, and by that time he'll get Thurman. That's the or because I don't think Spencer's ever gonna fight him.
But if he definitely breaks out his contract right now, we know Erm is probably gonna be held out for a minute. Erm gonna be what Erm gonna do. You know what I mean? Jew duty. And he gonna, so we ain't seen no motherfucker fight in February. I guarantee you that. From Terrence Crawford.
Valentine's Day Massacre, yeah, that'll be nice.
All right, y'all. Peace to the chat room. Peace to the JFL head and Mr. Troy Graham. Yeah, Crawford should break it now. You might as well, man. Why wait?
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Peace and pugilism. I see y'all in the next.
I got to work for the rest of the week, so I'm gonna do my best to pop up in here because I'm working the rest of the week. So yeah. All right, y'all.
All right, brother. Y'all hold it down. Peace of pugilism. Boxing world.
You salute to Marvelous Mag.
And the Truth or Troll JFL head.